Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here. And we are back in Timberborn. See what we got going today. Let's see. First off, we got 10 days of the drought left, which is excellent. How are we doing over here? Do we have, let's see, just a couple of beavers dying from old age? Okay. Good. How are we doing over here? We have 0 free beavers, but we're back up to 25. So we've got to try to get that population situated and stable. I don't know if we're quite there yet. We're at 0 here. I'd like it to where each cycle I have just a small handful of extra beavers laying around. Nothing great, but 5 or 6 per district would be really nice. The only problem is I think some of my beavers can outlive the course of one cycle of like a wet dry cycle, and then I end up with 15, 20, and then right about the time I'm like, all right, let's cut all the beaver population down, like 10 or 15 of them die, and then I end up with a deficit, and I'm just like, frustrated and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, 9.7 days left is what we got. Okay, let me do that. I am going to... I'm going to run this back a little ways. And I know they're not going to be able to reach all of that just yet, but we're going to just kind of start working this chunk back. That way this little area right here is a little bit deeper, holds a little bit more water, and then these pumps over here can continue pumping for a little bit more. So, because we're going to end up running out of water here pretty soon. And I am thinking about putting in... because, I mean, that section right there is just big enough if we look at it. No, not a water dump. I mean, literally, we could put in 3 pumps right there. And I know right now that section's not even going to be big enough. I mean, these two are going to pump it out within minutes. So, yeah, that's just one of those things. We're just going to do it just to pump out this little bit of water. Add it to our tanks because our tanks are looking kind of low over here. How much water do we have? Yeah, we only have 2,500 for 9 days. Let's see, if we did 500 a day, that'd only give us 5 days. Yeah, we're probably going to run out of water pretty soon over here. So having an extra bit to pump from will probably be nice. I'll turn these pumps on here soon. I don't want to lose any trees or anything. The crops, they're good if I lose them for a day or two, but I don't want to lose, any trees or anything big. So yes, they're going to start pumping that. That'll start refilling a little bit. That'll be fine with me. We've deepened it so that next time it fills up, this will be twice as deep. And what I'll probably try to do is I don't know. I don't know if I should leave these turned off or leave them turned on during the wet season. Or at the beginning of the drought, I should say. Wait till the very end to turn them on, or just, get as much out of that as possible. Because our water doesn't evaporate in the tanks. So having it stored like that is the better way to go, at least for that. And of course this is down as well. Alright, well, 8.5 days. Not a whole lot else we can do except wait it out. Yeah, I'm gonna give it another day, and then I'm gonna turn this pump on, I think. Yeah, we still got a little bit of water going down here. What would be nice is to get all my tanks full and have my reservoirs full so that we're not pumping until, it's later on, but What we need is those little round black balls that they put in the reservoir tanks to limit like evaporation. That's what we need to do. We need to cover all of our reservoirs with those little balls to reduce it, to reduce the drain during the drought. Extended, yeah. See, we've already drained it all there. That lasted what, a day? I think. Yeah, that probably lasted about a day. Yeah, it kept us just a little bit above 2,000. Yeah, we're most definitely going to have to start sending beavers out to different places for drinks. That's so unfortunate. But I think I'm going to go ahead and turn these pumps on. Yep, they're all working. Alright, well, we've got this source of water. This is, I think, 2 blocks deep, so they'll be able to pump out of it for a minute. They'll extend the little bit that we have left for a little while. It should keep us right about the 2,000 mark for at least another 2 days. And then it'll probably start dropping a little bit, but it is what it is. I'm so disappointed with this area. I want the wet season to come back. I want to revitalize this area. I want to get this going good. We got to get this area going good. Oh, I had an excellent comment about putting some water pumps over here in this area to also pump water out of it, which is a good idea. See, even that one dried up. Are any of these outside? Yeah, none of these outer lakes have any water in them, which that's rough. That is very, very rough. Good, we still have 4 full tanks up there. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright. Well, I don't think there's a whole lot I can do at the moment other than to watch the beavers go and do stuff and drink and, you know, all that. Ooh, that actually did drop us below 1,800. We're gonna have some issues in a couple of days. Alright, well, I'm gonna let this run for a minute, guys, and I want to see if we can't get a little bit closer to the wet season, and I'll bring y'all back in just a minute. Okay, guys, so we're coming up on day 3. We have just a little over 1,100 water left in District 1, which means we're probably going to end up having to send them out here in a day or so. Pumps have run dry over here. So, yeah, I could open this up and let the water flow back for a minute, but, I mean, if I do that, then we're probably going to lose all the crops over here. We do have 6,000 carrots, though, so, I mean, we would be good for a couple of days. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to wait for morning, and then I'm going to open that back up just to give us a little bit more water. Going to see if we can't extend our time. I really hate having to micromanage and send them to the other districts, but we have it there if absolutely need be. So, you know, it is a thing. So, all right, pumps, you start pumping water. They're literally probably only going to get like 20 or 30 out of it. It's not going to be very much. Yeah, these tanks over here are starting to drain as well. Let me see what we got. Let's go ahead and demolish this. While we're waiting on the drought to stop, let's do a little bit of leisure work, shall we? We've got plenty of wood. Let's try to work on getting some of our roof bonus stuff down. We haven't really messed with any of that this playthrough, and I think that maybe it is time that we start doing just a little bit of that. So I'm just going to start with this like main little intersection right here. That does connect right there, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't think we're going to need to connect it anymore, though. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in some of the roofs, and we'll just see what happens. So we'll get a little bonus here, a little bonus there type thing. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just do that. There we go. So we'll put that in there. That'll give a little bit more of a roof bonus because it looks like, from what I can see, a lot of the traffic is on this main road. Some of it goes down, but for the majority of it, it's, you know, left and right here. They like to cross over. What are we at on water? We're still at 700. Okay, so we're good for another day. Yeah, all that's drained out. I figured that would be drained out. Just so many beavers. The beavers, and they're drinking. They're thirsty. Go ahead and dynamite that little guy out right there. Alright, so we got that. Let's come over here, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to just take this little guy, run him down. Run him like that. So let's see, where's this intersection at? This one's right there. And let's just grab that guy, and we'll just do a little bit right there. Okay. That ought to catch most of this area as well. Oops. Nope. No. Undo that. There we go. Alright, give them a little bit of a roof bonus. Let's see, how are we doing over here? They still got a tiny bit of water. It's going to be real close on that water over there. Alright, now these over here are going to be a little bit more difficult because we do have the storage areas right next to them. How do I want to do that? I mean, once again, all the main traffic's right here in the middle, but... yeah... I'm just kind of watching to see where, like, a good portion of everybody goes. It does seem like we have a little bit of traffic down here. So how about we do this? We're going to split it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and run a thing over here. And I'm also going to run... I'm just going to run some stuff right here along this. And we're just going to kind of fill it in and hope for the best on it. Alright, let's get back over here and double check, make sure we're not about to die. They have 46 water left, and we are at 0.7 days. So, yeah, we're gonna have to migrate them as soon as we can, because they're not gonna be able to last that last little bit. But we'll go ahead and get these gates open so that the water can start flowing as soon as it raises up over here. So we'll do that. Yeah, they're about out. Okay. So we'll have to migrate that region in just a moment. Okay, so we've got that. They've got bonuses over here. I would love to get some stuff over here, but I don't know if we're quite ready for that or not. What we probably could do is I would say we could probably do at least that. And see, this one's the iffy one because we might need to put in another building. You know what? Let's just do right here. Alright, before we do that, let me pause it. Let me grab, no, not the monument. Let me grab some of these roofs. And I'm going to leave that right there. We'll put those down here. Alright, now District 1. Yes, I figured y'all would be thirsty at this point. Alright, so who has water for District 1 to drink off of? The Canal District does. Okay, so we're going to migrate up to the canal. We're going to migrate all 208. And then 14. Let's see if I can remember that. 208 and 14. And then we'll just let them kind of do their thing. It'll take them a minute to get up there. All these thirsty beavers. Yeah, it seems like District 1, we need a lot more water storage over here. I'm thinking a couple thousand extra just to get through some of these longer seasons. Because, yeah, we're just not there anymore. So it's going to be a constant pumping type thing. And the drought has ended. And part of me says don't even bother sending them. Well, y'all go get your drinks. They're right there. What did they do? Fall asleep? They fell asleep. That's what happened. That is exactly what happened. Alright, well, let me let this run until all of them kind of go and get their drinks on. What are y'all... What happened? Are y'all... We're about to have a bad issue, aren't we? Oh, no, those are foods. Okay, they ate all the food up here. That's not good. That is so not good. Let's send them back to District 1. Yeah, 2-4... No, it was 208, wasn't it? 208, and then this was 14. Now it's 13. Migrate them back. And, yeah, that... Unfortunately, I didn't think about them eating... They probably, yeah, they've ate all the food that's over here. So, how many beavers do we actually have left? We have 11. Okay. Well, hopefully that 11 has already ate. If not, I'm going to have to send them somewhere. Maybe they'll get... They are receiving food, right? Yeah, they're receiving potatoes from District 4. Grilled potatoes. So they should be getting food here at some point. Yep, they've already got some food. Okay, they're good there. Alright, water, yes, please, start overflowing. Start overflowing. That's what I'm talking about. It's not even nighttime yet. I mean, it's about to be nighttime, but... Fill with a vengeance. Bring forth a flood like you've never brought. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and drop that. Well, at least the beavers down here aren't thirsty yet. So they should be able to maintain now. We've got water down here at the pumps. So all of those pumps should be able to fire up. And they should be able to get some drinks like instantly. Yep, there they go. Alright. The day has been saved. Let me go ahead and open that up. So we've got our water in here. That's about to fill up and flow that way. Okay, so what I would like to do, I really thought adding these couple extra tanks over here was going to be enough to situate our problem, but I don't think it is. I think we're going to need some more. I think I'm going to need to do some tanks down here. I really do. I really, really do. So that's what we're going to work on right now. I'm going to go ahead and pause this guy. And let's see. Yeah, there are tanks right here. Yes, I know y'all are thirsty. Thirsty little beavers. And I'll just do a row of things like so. And then we'll just come back over here with the large water tank. And we'll just put one there, put one there, put another one there. And then we'll run another path over there. Alright, so that isn't too bad. Hold on. Do I need... I feel like I'm going to need another path right here too, just so that these can go either direction. Alright, so we're going to do that. That'll give us an extra 900 water whenever we get those built and they're filled and all that, which an extra 900 water probably would have got us through that last drought. Even though it was a shorter drought, it would have got us through. But then again, at the same time, having all of our tanks full and not having to wait till after the drought would have also been beneficial, and yeah. We're going to open that up. We're going to let water flow to it. And over here as soon as we can. Alright, so we are on day 2. I was like, yeah, we're just now getting over here. Alright, game, well, start pumping like crazy, I guess. 200 something water. Do we not have enough pumps? Do we not, like... Why do I feel like we have an issue over here? What is our issue? Deep water pumps, so only 2 of them don't have people in it. Okay. Open that. Get some water over here. There we go. Yeah, fill that bad boy up. Alright. Yeah, y'all start pumping. So I'm wondering if we have enough pumps for this amount of beavers. I mean, we've got like a lot of storage, but do we have... Do I need to add in another set of pumps for them all? That's what I'm curious about. Because, I mean, like, right now, we're pumping like crazy, but we barely have 500 water over here, even though we're on day 3, just because of the number of beavers we're trying to keep watered. So, that might be the problem. It might not be storage. It might be the number of pumps to fill the storage. Yeah, I might end up putting another set back here. And that's barely filling up as well. I don't have to worry about this area right this instant. Well, we could, that one tree. Yeah, let that flow in, let that fill up a little bit. Hopefully this will be one of those we can hit day 5 or 6 before the drought will start. That way we can get a little bit more going. Hopefully our roof bonus will be helping out the beavers. What does the roof bonus give us again? It's speed, right? Roof bonus. Working speed +5. Yes, they like to work in the shade. Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we need to come over here and put roofs over the top of all this so that all of their working speed is that much quicker. I mean, that might help. I don't see why it wouldn't. Oops. That's all right. There we go. So, but yeah, I mean, if they can come from the pumps that much quicker to the storages, I mean, you know, maybe that little 5% will help. Just maybe. Yeah, let's let some water flow back here now. I don't know if this is going to do us much good, but I am going to let a little bit flow, at least to back here. And I mean, that will give us, yeah, they'll let us revitalize some of this. Alright, let's go ahead and shut that for the moment, because we don't have a dam over here or anything, so I don't want too much water going out, but that should help at least rejuvenate some of that stuff. Let me go ahead and shut that gate. Shut this gate. That way there's water trapped in there. We've got water flowing down here. Excellent. This water is, why do I feeling we're about to flood? Let's go ahead and shut this gate off. Yep, there we go. That'll start backfilling that. Excellent. We just have a tiny... here comes the drought. We just have a tiny bit flooded right there, so that's okay. Let's see. How are we doing on water over here now? See, we're only up to 1752, and the drought's about to hit in 3 days. We don't have nowhere near the amount of storages filled that we should have. I think that's what's hurting us right there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shut that. That's over, well, I can open that little section. Yeah, I don't know if we should keep that one on and turn the pumps on. I'm going to try it with the pumps. See if we can't get water pumped back into our thing again. I mean, we only have a couple days, but we'll see what we can do with it. Alright, I'm going to shut that and let this start backfilling. How are we doing now? 2,800. A little bit better, but still kind of low. Did we get... No, we haven't got all this built yet. Alright, well, we'll let all that build up. We'll let them do their thing, and we'll see what happens. I am thinking about putting a set of floodgates here, though. I'd have to fill that in. But that's okay if we had to fill that in. Okay, let me see. So what would I have to fill this in? Let's see. We would need to be out here, so I need to do that. And we need to do at least that. Actually, these three right here need to be floodgates. There we go. Yep, we'll work on that. That way we can at least store, channel, shut off, all that type of good stuff. Alright, guys. Well, we got a day, basically 2 days left. We're up to 10,000 water overall. District 1 has under 3,000 water stored. Oh, there's so many empty tanks, but it is what it is. Hopefully, they'll start filling up. I think we need to back off some of the other industry and turn our attention to pumping. And as soon as I get all those tanks and all that other stuff built, I think we're going to end up putting in several more pumps in each section just so that we can pump that much extra water, get it stored away, and see what happens. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.